Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I got another Funko drop here for you, and this could quite honestly be the biggest Funko NFT drop that they've had so far. Possibly even bigger than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which was the first drop that they did. This is DC Comics, Batman, Superman, The Flash, Catwoman, all the fun ones, the Joker. It's including all of them. And if you haven't watched my other videos or not familiar with the Funko drops, this is not a game. Just so it's a little bit different than my other reviews that I do. This is NFT drops with the chance at getting real life physical Funkos. And if some of the Funkos that we've been getting for other drops have been going in the 500 to 1,000 price range. $500,000 price range. So these are big. These are good things. Slightly different than the gaming videos, like I mentioned, but there's some good value here. Before I really jump into this, let's go ahead and give you the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please understand that you need to do your own research and make sure that's best for your situation before you do any investments. Don't just listen to me. Figure out what's best for you. All right, let's dive in there. This is DC Comics. This is huge. This is big for the NFT market, and this is big for the Funko market. We had a feeling it was coming with everything else that's going on. So I'm excited. I am absolutely going to try for this one. Um, Go ahead and comment down below. Are you a DC fan? If you are, which is your favorite character in the DC lineup? Personally, my favorite is Superman. I definitely like him the best out of all of them, but I'm a big fan of all the DC comics. Um, so let's dive in here. Let's just do a quick reminder. These drops go a little bit differently than most of the wax drops. Instead of basically the time coming, either there being a whitelist or if it's a public sale and everything going in the snap of a finger, these the Funko does a queue system and it's a random queue system. So sometimes it works in your favor, sometimes it doesn't work at all for you. So keep that in mind. Basically, the drop is going to happen on Thursday, May 5th at, I believe it's 2 p.m. Eastern my time. So I believe it's 1300 UTC. Correct me if I'm wrong. Make sure you do your own research to make sure that timing's right. Um, Basically, what they're going to do is they're going to open the queue an hour beforehand. So basically, any time between 1 p.m. Eastern to 2 p.m. Eastern, you can jump in the queue. Uh, when you jump in that queue does not matter. Basically, what will happen at 2 p.m. Eastern, they will take everyone that's in that queue and randomize it in a specific order where you could either be the first one or you could wait an hour in line. So that's where it's really different than most wax drops. Again, it can be painful and it can be good all at the same time. What's happened for me in the past is I've gotten where I've been in queue for only 5 minutes and gotten everything that I wanted. And other ones, for example, the last drop, the Scooby drop, I was in queue for about 45 minutes and didn't get a pack. So make sure you understand that going into this. You could be very frustrated coming out of it. Let's dive into the pack information. It looks like there actually are more packs available in this than the last ones. I believe they're in the 18, 19,000 for each. They're going to be selling two different packs. There's the standard pack that comes with 5 NFTs, $9.99, and you will be paying with a credit card. You're not paying with wax with this. So you are paying with cash and getting NFTs, which is also a special case compared to normal wax drops. And then the second pack is going to be the premium pass, which is 15 NFTs for $29.99. And it looks like they have, like I said, they're going to have more packs than they normally do. Normally it's the 19,000 range. They're going to have 25,000 plus standard packs and 25,000 premium packs, which means there are going to be more NFTs available. The value with these really comes with the higher rarity ones. The legendary and the Grail are really where the value is, but I'll get into that here in a second. Again, it's going to be May 5th. You're going to pay with Apple Pay or credit card. This is just a sample of what's going to be available. As you can see, it's a wide range of DC characters, all the way from the top ones, Batman, Joker, Superman, through some of the obscure ones that you don't hear very much of. Um, we can take a look at the catalog. They only show a very small portion of them because they don't want to really give away everything that's going to be in there. So you can see everything from Aquaman, and it looks like the old school Aquaman. Actually, I'm sorry. It's the old school with the new outfit. They got Poison Ivy, the Legendaries, which we'll talk about here in a second, and the Grail, which is Batman. Um, so that's just a sample of the catalog that they have. Like I said, they like to keep it pretty hidden until the actual event itself. What you can do normally is you can get $60 worth of packs. So what that equates to is two premium packs or six standard packs or some sort of combination in there. That's the limit per purchase. Um, Depending on the purchase, and I don't think it'll be the case for this one, is sometimes you can go through, you can do your purchase, and you can jump back in queue and get another round of them. I don't think that's, like I said, I don't think that's going to be the case for this. I think you're going to have one shot at it if you're lucky. If it's anything like the Scooby, if you're not within the certain range, you're not going to get a pack. So again, keep that in mind. I keep coming back to that because I know it's different than the normal drops. So I want people to be aware that there's a potential that you may not get the packs, and it's not because of bots. It's because of the queuing system and the sheer popularity of this. Uh, Now this is where the value comes into place. If you get a legendary or a grail, you can redeem it after 90 days for physical pops. And what we're seeing with past ones, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a good example because I think that's going to be comparable in popularity. Some of those are going from $500 to $1,000, uh, which is great. The thing that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had is they had some black lights, they had some different variations. With this one, the variations are pretty standard. They're pretty much like normal pops. Obviously, different molds than what we currently have in place. But just keep that in mind. As far as the Grail goes, this is the top tier one. It is Batman. Looks like this. There's going to be 999 available of these. There's basically when you open a pack, it's a 0.20% or 2% chance at getting a Grail. The legendaries are going to be the next four here. Superman, which I think would be pretty neat. There's going to be 2,050 of those available, and 1.62% chance, and that's going to be the same with all the legendaries. There's another Batman that's available. That's the Gotham by Gaslight. Same percentage chance. Green Lantern. I'm a little surprised that they don't have a Joker in here. I really thought they were going to have a Joker as one of the legendary options to get, but they don't. And then the last one's going to be Flash. And this one looks very similar to another mold that they have. I think it's a different mold, but it looks similar to something else that they put out there. But the last but not least, this is the one that I really, really, really want. It's the Freddy Funko as Batman. I think this one is awesome. This one is a little bit different because this you cannot pull from a pack. This one you actually have to collect all of the commons through epics. If you collect all of them that are in the series, you get a token that's redeemable for this one. And I think this one is going to be the highest value out of all these redeemable physical pops, just because it's a Freddy Funko. Plus, it is a very popular character with Batman. So this is what I'm going to be shooting for. I would love to get this. Um, Sometimes what I do with packs is I buy the packs and I resell the packs. But I definitely think if I'm lucky enough to get some packs, I will be opening them and really pushing for this Freddy Funko. All right. And then I wanted to quickly show you the dates. As I mentioned, the pack sale drop goes on May 5th. You can open it shortly after that. Sometimes they have a slight delay, but most likely you'll be able to open your packs on the 5th also. And then you have the 90-day span. This is where you can trade, you can buy, you can basically collect all of the NFTs that you want from a redeemable perspective. And then on September 2nd, you'll automatically in your wallet get a token, and the token will allow you to submit it for a redeemable one. The redeemable one window is about 1 month, so it'll end on October 2nd, and then the physical pops will get to you sometime in the winter. Usually what they do, at least what they've done in the past, is they sue all the ones that are redeemable, and I feel like they do production after everyone redeems it. I could be wrong on that. But there's a time frame from when you redeem it to when you actually receive your physical pop, and it can be a couple months. So the whole span is from May 5th all the way to some point in winter at the end of this year. Just to give you some idea on some of the values, this was the Transformer one that I highlighted a few months back. As far as the legendaries, I'm sorry, let's take a quick peek at the legendaries. These are all redeemable. A little bit at lower value, but if you would have got any of the legendaries, the minimum they're selling for right now is 319 wax or about $80 converted up, depending on the one. And the one that I really liked was the Destroyer. So this guy right here, he's selling about 420 wax. The Grails is where the money really is. Um, if you are lucky enough to get a Grail Optimus Prime right now, at the minimum is selling for 1,300, 1,362, which is basically the equivalent of 338. This I think could increase as we get closer to the redemption time. But the one that's really significant is there also did a Scooby drop. This one was the last one that we highlighted. The lowest one, which is a soda, is going for 400 wax all the way up. Like some of these are going in the 500 wax range, but the grails for this, which is Scooby, is at minimum going for 1,675, which is basically $415. Again, I can see that one shooting up also as we get closer to the redemption period. So you can see there's value in here. It's a bit of a gamble, like anything, any pack drop. You're going to basically get. There's a lot of people that go ahead and purchase them. Sorry, I'm scrolling around. There it is. A lot of people go ahead and purchase one or two packs, and they're able to get a Grail and convert basically a $30 investment into a $400, $500 investment. And again, you could spend $30 and get absolutely nothing. So that is a gamble that you have to see if you're willing to take. I will be going for this drop again, May 5th, 2 p.m. Eastern. Two different packs that will be available. It's a queuing system, so try and get there prior to the 2 o'clock so you can get into the queue. The queuing is randomized. Let me know down below who your favorite DC character is, and also if you're going to be going for this drop. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for your time, guys.